First of all, I would like to pay my high respect to lecturer and hello to everyone who watched this video. My name is Sankayan. I'm from Year 3, Semester 2, Faculty of Education, Arts and Geometry. And today is such a great opportunity for me to be here to summarize with Unit 4 and talk about the stove. Okay, let's start with me together. Once upon a time, there are 3 siblings living together in the wilderness. Because of the youngest brother, Derek had been shot and drowned between life and death. So the older brother God need to leave home for 3 days in order to find the doctor to treat his youngest brother. He left with enough food and with enough wood and plenty of food for his sister Dorothy. Dorothy watched him until he was a dark shadow among the tree. And after her brother has left, the job that she needs to do is look after Derek and keep the stove going. When she looked after Derek, she thought about the scene God has described to her. How God and the men in the village has struck the outlaw Martin Dufour in the lonely shack of the snow. How God has shouted Derek Martin to come out of the shack. How shot has come from nowhere and straight to Derek. How the men has rushed into the shack and found it empty. Martin Dufour has escaped again. She saw it all. She saw the sin that she has not witnessed. Day by day, the wood supply is depleted. So, if she could not find more wood to support the stove for keep it going, it will be dead. Dorothy decided to burn furniture in the cabin, and she also has chopped the pine or birch log in behind of the cabin, but it burned to ash in minutes. The sun has risen, but God still was not there. She realized that the wood is enough for the day, but it was not enough for the night. So she need to find the wood to make sure it can support for the night too. She took the God hairy egg to chop all the things in the cabin that she think it could be burned, and in the early evening, and quickly she took the axe into the forest in order to chop the wood. She tried very hard, but she could not do it. Suddenly, there was a stranger come to help her, chop the wood for her, take her to home, and he also helped her to keep the stove going for full night and let her sleep because she looked really tired for full day. When Dorothy got up, he also prepared some food for her, but he didn't say anything about himself. Dorothy really thankful to the stranger, and she also begged her brother to send to the man too. When the stranger saw God and the doctor are coming, he flee himself into the forest immediately. God had shouted to the fleeing man, and Dorothy is aware who the stranger is. Then God tells her that he is the outlaw Martin Dufour. The summary of my story come to the end. Thank you.